Please tell me this is working. All right, I got the noti. I got the noti. Please tell me you're working. Please tell me you're working. I've been working on this stream for like for the past ever. I got the noti. Got the noti. All right. All right. I think I'm working. I'm gonna turn off my audio. Hello. Hello. Oh, where's the mute button? Where's this effing mute button? All right. It's on the very bottom. It's on the very bottom. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Me caking is finally alive. I did it! Live on, dude. I've been battling this thing for literally. Oh, don't black out on me now. I just had you working. I just had you working. Don't F me, please. Please don't. You were just working. Oh man. I'm so sad, everyone. It was working and now it's not working. I literally have been trying to get this camera to work for 2 hours. And it just doesn't want to do the thing. It doesn't want to do the thing, everybody. I don't know. I might be defeated tonight. I've literally been working on this. Golden Knights, they're scoring goals now, but they got a lot to come back from. They got a lot to come back from tonight. Oh, Golden Knights, older fan standing up to talk some jib. Oh my gosh, everybody, like I'm happy to be live, don't get me wrong, but the amount of stress that I've gone through tonight to make sure that this could happen, well, that was a lot of stress. The amount of stress that I've gone through tonight is too damn high. I just can't believe I finally got this working, and then I go live, and then it decides to say, hey, we cake and F you. And I'm like, why would you say that to me? And it's just like, because I wanna. And I'm like, stop it. Don't say that to me. And it's like, why? And I'm like, it's not cool. And it's like, well, I'm gonna be me. I'm like, I don't like this you. And that's where I'm at in my life. I've literally been playing with these webcams for so long. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna turn off, stop my virtual camera. Let's start again. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to deactivate. Go here. I'm gonna start it. Okay. Failed to start because it might be being used in other programs. I don't like this. Well, it was working. All right, come on. Yeah, this thing. We Kagan did it. We Kagan. Come on, let me toggle it. If I can toggle this, yeah. All right, dude. Oh, I need a beer. I literally need a beer after all of this. This was literally ridiculously so stressful. I am so stressed out right now, everybody. I have been literally trying to get this stream to work for the last like 10 minutes. Golden Knights on the power play right now. Golden Knights went down 3 goals in the first period, have now surged 2 goals so far in the third period. They're on the power play again. If the Golden Knights score this goal, the momentum is all theirs. Right now, I mean, it definitely is all theirs. Eichel with the shot. Blocked by, I don't even know who's in net right now. I have not been paying attention as much as I should have. But at the same time, I was working on everything. Mitch Marner walks in, takes the shot. In front, scrum in front. They're whacking at it. The goalie can't stop it. Dorofeev sends it to Eichel. Eichel sends it around back to Eichel. He's going to sit at the close circle, takes a shot, ricochet into the stands. It goes. Oh my goodness! Penguins! Yay! Penguins are up. I like my Penguins. Yay. Get them, Penguins! Good, good, get it, 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 get it. Penguin against Oilers. Do against Jarry Beans. That cold beer. Golden Knights got a minute left in the power play. Stone's going to sit right below the net, giving it to Eichel. 15 minutes left to go in the third period right now. Golden Knights, if they score in this power play, the momentum's all theirs. And they're close to having it. Oh, Stone just doesn't have the step. Golden Knights do lose puck possession. Well, this goes back to their zone. Stoner drips and drops it. Drips and drop. Drippy drop. So Mitch Marner, give and go. Stoner has control of the puck. Let's see what the Golden Knights can do with 30 seconds left in the power play. Far corner controlled by Dorofeev. Looks like it's Tomas Hurl's on the line now. Eichel at the close circle. Stone roll! Beautiful pass to Dorofeev. Eichel shot right to the goalie. Stoner tries for the rebound. A beautiful setup for the Golden Knights, and that puck isn't going to go. It did not go. It didn't go. And Penguins are up 2-0. Suck it, Jarry. 3 goals on 3 shots? No way. 3 goals? It says 3 goals. I see 2 goals. Unless they're giving the Penguins an extra goal. The person on whoever's controlling the goals. Is it 3-0 or 2-0? 3-0. 3 goals on 3 shots. In the first 3 minutes of the hockey game. Penguins, Oilers. Am I seeing this right? 3 goals, 3 shots. Did they just put did they already switch the goalie within the first minute? And then, wow. That's crazy. I can't believe I just saw that. Three goals on 3 shots. And they changed their goalie in the first 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 goals, 3 shots. Okay. I mean, it's almost exactly what happened in this Golden Knights Bruins game. The Bruins scored 3 goals in about a minute. Now the Golden Knights let an opportunity come out of nowhere, and it looks like the Golden Knights are going to take a penalty, possibly save themselves from what looked like was going to just be an automatic goal. Golden Knights cannot bury it on their own power play, so it looks like the Bruins, they are going to get, like I said, you're going to get a power play now. I got to find my easels. We're going to go into card mode because I fought for this for like, literally I fought for this view. for like the last 4 hours, it feels like. Oh my gosh, everybody. Now I just gotta find my easels, my little stands. Where are my easels? Where are my easels? Cause I've gotta make it easy. He's gonna make it easy with the easels. But my easels are gone. Where could they be? Where could they be? I don't know where they went. But I'm looking for them now. I search, partner. I search for my easels. I'm a search. I have what is no idea where these easels are, bro. They were all over the place, bro, and now they're just nowhere to be seen, bro. It's kind of like I have all these things, and then they get moved, and it's like, you know these things that you want for your stream? Yeah, well, I'm gonna move them and then not tell you, and then you can just walk around and you just don't know where they are. And I'm over here like, that's the last thing I wanted to happen. And sorry, we caking, you just will never figure out what those things are that you bought for your stream. Oh my gosh, everybody. I don't know where they are. Literally, no idea where my easels are. No idea. No, none of them. Not my first generation or my second generation easels. But it's not like I wanted them, right? It's not like I use them for my stream or anything like that. It's not like I bought them exclusively for this one thing, and for whatever reason, it's not where all my stuff is, right? Because that would be way too convenient. Way too convenient. You want your stuff where you left it? Nah. Let's just relocate it. Why? Why not? All right, guys. I have no idea where they are. Whatever. Whatever. For tonight, everybody, even though, oh my gosh, I don't even know who's on this team anymore. I got to see who's playing. They have Schmidden, Akira, Corpusalo. Okay, who do I got? He might be playing. Got a lot of Swayman cards. Oh, is this numbered? This not, how is this not numbered? Looks awesome. That card could be fun. Oh my gosh, all my Bruins, none of my Bruins are actually playing for the Bruins. Zadorov is playing. McAvoy, Peak, Lindholm, Asprat. Yeah, dude, who are these guys? Lindholm, Geeky, Kaslik, Kurali, Arvidsson, Janov, Pasternak, Kuznetsov, Kuznadinov, Middlestat. I mean, I have all these cards that like tell people to look out for these guys, but dude, there's like nobody here that like I want anyone to look out for because who are these people? Excuse me, I can't find the mute button. Now I have to go blow my nose. This sucks, everyone. I'm so sorry. Tonight's stream has been a wreck. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm done sneezing. I'm done sneezing, but I'm here. All right. So for sure, if you're watching the Boston Bruins, you got to be looking for Pasternak. I don't know why it's so laggy, everybody. This is this is what I'll have to deal with for tonight. I worked so hard on this, and both my cameras are laggy apparently right now. Great, great. No idea why they'd be laggy, but this is I worked so hard for this. I This is just what we're gonna have to deal with. And then Charlie McAvoy. My voice is going to crap for no reason. Charlie McAvoy. I mean, you got to look out for McAvoy. This is their all-star defenseman. This is their Makar. This is their Hughes. He was Makar before Makar, I believe. Definitely, I'm pretty sure McAvoy was drafted before Makar. And he's just a fantastic defenseman. He's definitely an all-star defenseman. He's going to hold it down for this team. But you kind of wonder, if you watched Marchand go the other season, you kind of wonder how long McAvoy is going to be there. McAvoy is going to be there. You wonder how long Pasternak's going to be there, because if you can't compete, there's only so long you're going to stay with the team if it's just not working out for you. That's just how it is. You're just not going to stay with the team for that long if it's just not working out, because you're not going to want to waste your entire you're not going to want to waste your entire career trying to make this team competitive when it's not. If eventually you're just going to be like, you know what? If it's not working, it's not working. And I guess another player for the Bruins that I'd tell you to look out for would be Morgan Geekie. Morgan Geekie, even though I don't have a holographic card of him, he's become a decent part of this team, honestly. I think you got to take into consideration Morgan Geekie's performance on this team. Now, if you look at him, he really didn't score too many goals when he was with all these other teams. This season, it's a lot different. Of course, Morgan Geekie right now has 26 goals. Nobody knows how, but he does. He scored a lot of goals, and he is just an electrifying player this season. Somehow he's just overperforming. I don't know. Let me pull up daily faceoff right now, because with daily faceoff, we can kind of check to see. Let's here, Boston Bruins. He's on the third line. I don't get it. What I was assuming, and when I was guessing, yeah, I gotta blow my nose a little bit again. I was assuming that he was going to be on a top line. Top lines are 1 and 2. Your third line is kind of your tricky line. You really want to get out production on your third line. Your fourth line is kind of your grinders. Those are your guys that are going to come in with high energy. They're going to go hard on the forecheck and get you possession of the puck. And then they're going to knock your opponent off the puck. They're supposed to be high flying and physical. They probably won't score that much, but if they can, great. I mean, you'd like it if they can score. If they don't, well, so be it. But you'd like them to score. If they're scoring, you're having a good time. If they're not scoring, then you're just like, you know what? It's not like we're losing out on any money with this contract, because that's not necessarily what we're paying you to do. Dude, I have no idea why my nose is so runny right now all of a sudden. Oh, Shea Theodore tries to walk it in. Oh my goodness. What a weird stream tonight, everybody, but I'm trying. I'm trying. So we did the Bruins, now Golden Knights. Now Golden Knights, there's way too many weapons on the Golden Knights. Way too many weapons on the Golden Knights. Let's see who I'll pick. I don't think I have him in a Golden Knights uniform. honestly. I'll do these three players. Do a couple of commons. Now, I don't have Tomas Hurdle in a Golden Knights sweater, so I have him as a Sharky. But Tomas Hurdle is one of those players that they're paying a lot of money for him to get a lot of output, and he's getting mid output. There's so many other players that could, in my opinion, that are way better than Tomas Hurdle, but he he does put up some decent amount of points. He's not as consistent as I'd hope he would be, but when they got him, he was kind of the best player on the market, and now they got him for a bit. So we'll see what Tomas Hurdle can do with the Vegas Golden Knights. He said he was really dedicated to win a cup, and you'll see what he can do. Now that the Sharks actually have Celebrini and they're high flying, probably he's like, man, how fun it would be to be a Shark right now. Noah Hannafin. You're like, man, that's a Calgary Flame jersey. It sure is a Calgary Flame jersey. We are also at a commercial. It is a Calgary Flame jersey, and that is a reminder of the last team that he was on. And you're like, we taken. What do you mean? And I'm like, well, actually, he was a Flame. I believe that was his original team. But now he is, of course, a Vegas Golden Knight. They acquired him, I want to say last season or 2 seasons ago. And I'm pretty sure it was trade deadline when they got Noah Hannafin. And I don't think I have yet to look at him and say he's a great player. I got to see more out of him. Maybe I'm just not watching enough Golden Knights games, but Noah Hannafin, I'm not having it. And Shea Theodore, of course, was just walking it right through all those defenders, just right about to take a shot at the net right before. Well, and then he got the puck, and he lost possession of the puck, I'm pretty sure. But nonetheless, Shea Theodore, he's one of my favorite Golden Knights. He's a defenseman. He is just, he's got the size. He has the stick handling. He can take the shot. He can be on the power play. He knows how to move the puck. He's a puck moving defenseman, but at the same time, he is large enough, in my opinion, at 6'2", that he can just get in the way of pucks and then create a lot of offensive opportunities. And he tries. You can tell that Shea Theodore tries. It's another reason why I like Shea Theodore. He's just a player that when you watch him compete, you're like, this guy is trying. I like when you can see players put an effort. It's never fun when you're watching your player and like that guy looks like he's just skating around the ice. He's not really putting effort into it. That can be frustrating. Hmm. Yeah. You got a wild game tonight? That's awesome. Got a lot of hockey tonight. Oh, we're not watching that. We're watching Golden Knights and Bruins. My casting. Come on, Golden Knights and Bruins game. Turn back on. We do have our Golden Knights and Bruins pennants over here, so at least I can probably put these guys up on display. They'll stay up because, of course, we don't have our easels. Because I'm not. So that's where I'm at in my life. Where are you at in your life? Watching me? How you doing, everyone? In the chat down below. I know I am 2 hours late, but my stream decided to be weird. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Dude, it was rough. Nothing wanted to work, and I'm over here just clicking buttons and adding cameras, removing cameras, turning my computer off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on, snip, snap, snips. You know the toll that takes on man? Now, another funny thing, or fun fact, I might say, the Boston Bruins coach, Bruce Cassidy, lost, I believe, a Stanley Cup with the Boston Bruins when they lost in 7 games to the St. Louis Blues. Losing 7 games to the St. Louis Blues. And I believe they fire him. I believe they fire him. couple years, I think it was that following winter, the Golden Knights picked him up as their head coach. The Golden Knights go on to win the Stanley Cup with Bruce Cassidy as their head coach. So Bruce Cassidy ultimately does get to lift the Stanley Cup as a member or coach of the Vegas Golden Knights. And the Golden Knights, as we all know, we're just trying to find that power, that energy, that aura with that coach. And I don't know, dude. I would really like to know what happens with Gerard Gallant's teams behind the scenes. Still got a commercial in this Golden Knights game right now. And over here in this Penguins game, still 3-0 Penguins, but that is unfortunately their weakest point. You almost feel better if they're just up 1-0. But you almost feel better because the Penguins are professionals at choking 3-0 leads. They're just professional at it. It's like it's one of their favorite things to do. That's what I feel like. That's what it feels like to me, everybody. Feels like it's one of their favorite things to do. They're like, you know what? We don't need this win. Yeah, you take it. I need this win. You have it. Another 2-on-1 for the Oilers. They break up the pass. Penguins not letting the Oilers take a shot. They don't want Stu getting blasted. All right, Golden Knights, Bruins game, the game that I'm actually casting, the game that I'm actually calling over here. I was really hoping the Golden Knights were going to get that goal because this would have been a very interesting hockey game. Right off the faceoff, Bruins win it. McAvoy sends it into Zacha. Zacha can't get it past the Golden Knights as they convert. Pass broken up. Pass meant for Eichel. Now intercepted as the Bruins surge down the ice. Arvidsson took the puck. And now the other way, Eichel, no look pass, can't find Barbashev. McAvoy takes the puck. And eventually it bounces. And Schmid opts to keep the puck alive. Golden Knights now. Eichel, past the red line. Continues with the puck, holds it, tries to bounce it off the backboards, does not get enough bounce. McAvoy picks up the puck. Bruins are going to rekindle this puck and reconsider their options as they storm through the center. Kolesauer on the Golden Knights sends it back on in. Korpisalo gets a piece of that as he continues to send the puck on in. Far side of the boards, right next to the circle, puck battle ensues. Kolesauer gets pushed to the ice. Less than 4 minutes to go in the third period. Golden Knights need 2 goals to tie up this hockey game right now. 26 shots so far for the Golden Knights, 28 shots for the Boston Bruins. The Golden Knights keep the puck in. They're going to start to rotate players, of course, to get to more offensive players and more tenured players on the ice so they can try to keep this puck in the offensive. Puck bounces off the Bruins goalie. Bruins clear the puck. Big ol' icing. Golden Knights going to change their players. Morgan Geekie. He's like, I had to do what I had to do. Here we are. It looks like Schmid is coming off the bench. Golden Knights going to leave an empty net. So this face-off is more important than you think. Getting this puck immediately could possibly, A, give the Bruins the ability to not only get the puck down the ice, but B, take a shot, possibly end the game. You go up with a 3-goal differential, that's a mountain. That's a mountain. Now, I'm not saying the Golden Knights can't do it, but that discipline and stress, I tell you, is going to age you real fast. Golden Knights go for a pass to Marner, too hot for him to handle. Golden Knights have to not only come out of the zone, but now the Boston Bruins also get to change their players because, of course, when they ice that puck, those players are staying on the ice. Golden Knights lacking discipline, losing puck possession, but somehow get the puck back down the ice. Stone's going to send it back. Eichel's going to start the control. Marner is going to set the Golden Knights up in front. It bounces off a Stone. It's a bounce off of a hurdle. And I see a goal. Or maybe it was Dorofeev. We'll have to see this replay. There was a little bit of pinball and the puck was bouncing around. I got a little bit lost. Golden Knights have made this a 1-goal hockey game within pulling their goalie within a minute. So Stone gets on that forecheck. He sends that puck back to Eichel. Eichel looks. They get it all the way back around. Dorofeev just kind of on the doorstep sends it right in. I think it bounces right off of Stone's skate. Oh, it's Shea Theodore. Hey, one of the players I was speaking about. Because like I said, Shea Theodore is a playmaker. Dorofeev just throws it at the goalie. I think it goes off the goalie's pads and it just gets redirected right in. Throw the puck to the net, see what happens. Pavel Dorofeev, 21st goal of the season. And when you talk about the Golden Knights having some emerging talent, Dorofeev is absolutely that player. Love to see emerging talent on teams. You'll love to see homegrown players in the regards to drafted players, because I'm pretty sure Dorofeev was drafted by the Golden Knights. All right, Golden Knights. 28 shots apiece. Golden Knights need one more goal to send the game into overtime. The Boston Bruins are going to do everything they can to prevent that. Pasternak bothers Hannafin. Looks like Barbashev. Is that Barbashev that got it over the line? Ripper, Golden Knights right in front. Where's the puck? Is it saved? Corpusalo is going to hold on to that puck. A little bit of rough stuff right in front of the Bruins net. Is Bowman and it's Coughlin and Barbashev getting pushed around a little bit. And this is turning out to be a pretty exciting hockey game now. The Boston Bruins, like I said earlier in this game, scored 3 goals in about a minute. I'm not even kidding. The announcer didn't even get done announcing the first goal over the loudspeaker before all 3 goals were scored. 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes to go. Schmidt on the bench again. Golden Knights win the faceoff. Theodore sends it to Marner. He's going to slow it down. He's going to send it right to the front of the net. Chaos ensues. Dorofeev sends it right across the blue paint to Eichel's control. No shots yet for the Golden Knight. Marner. Eichel, he's going to hold on to that puck. He's thinking about it. Sends it to the front. Shot. Where's the puck? Bruins can't clear it. It's Shea Theodore. Slows it down. Marner fakes the shot. Eichel rips it right off the skate of McAvoy. And right back into the control of Eichel. Golden Knights slow it back down. Eichel, top of the close circle. Marner at the blue line. Back and forth. Stone, close to the net. He's not going to find any opportunity. Not just yet. The Bruins buzzing around the Golden Knights, doing everything they can to prevent them from getting their plays to go through. Eichel, yet again. Same spot, front of the net. Can the Golden Knights get a shot? Stone kicks it. Oh no, he kicks it to a Bruin. Bruins are going to shoot it ahead. However, the puck is going wide. And are they calling an icing? The replay, Eichel sent that puck right to the front of the net. Multiple opportunities for the Golden Knights to settle that puck down and find a lane. Eichel not happy that McAvoy skate. He skated right past the shot. All right, Golden Knights, Bruins, whoever wins this faceoff. Oh! Who jumped? No one's getting waved off. All right. Puck is dropped. Lindholm has it. He looks for the empty net, takes the shot down the ice, and instantly ices the puck. Maybe 6 seconds went off the clock. Bruins kind of do a little bit better than that because although getting the puck down the ice is a good strategy, if you ice the puck, it's coming right back, and you pretty much just have to replay that. Golden Knights controlled out the faceoff. Eichel, yet again, the guy who's going to look for the play. Just kidding. Sends it to Marner. Marner sends it to the front. It's going to bounce right off Corpusalo. Golden Knights continue to just maintain puck possession. 30 seconds left in the hockey game. Eichel take a shot. Oh, did it go off McAvoy? How many blocks does McAvoy have? Who has McAvoy in fantasy hockey? You are getting point after point after point. Not me. Oh, it is me. I was like, I'm pretty sure I had him. It says 3 blocks. Oh, that's got to be another block. McAvoy, is he going to stay on or is he coming off? Oh, it looks like the Golden Knights called a timeout. So it's gonna give his body some time to heal, I guess. Some time to rest. Now what's going on in this Penguins Oilers game over here? Oh, they're showing another Penguins. Oh, looks like they got a good shot. Did they get a power play? 9 shots for the Penguins, 10 shots for the Oilers. Still a 3-0 hockey game. It's all Oilers right now as the Penguins lead the game 3-0. Top around of the league. Sabres are going to beat the Canadians. There's 43 seconds left in that game, and they're up 4-2. So very unlikely that the Canadians bring that back. Blackhawks Hurricanes are in overtime, tied 3-3, as overtime is actually just ending. That's going to enter a shootout. Senators Predators. Senators up 3-1. We'll see how that game concludes. A puck bounces right to Corpusalo, 4 seconds off the clock. The Bruins win the puck, and it seems like they either ice the puck or they just, and it just comes right back. The offensive or defensive faceoffs is becoming too scary for the Bruins. However, 3 more seconds off the clock means that's 3 less seconds for the Golden Knights to possibly set up. As another faceoff happens, Golden Knights win it. Mitch Marner, Eichel, 15 seconds on the clock to the front. Can the Golden Knights get a stick on it? Sticks are whacking. Where's the puck? Bruins try to get rid of it. They can't. Dorofeev can't get a stick on it. Bruins clear the puck. It goes down the ice. And with 1.2 seconds left on the clock, there's going to be an offensive faceoff draw for the Golden Knights. Bruins are pretty upset because it was pretty obvious that Stone looked like he pushed some people over to create some extra havoc in front of the net. They're showing the replay right now. Yeah, Stone ran right into Corpusal. I saw that. Even if that puck went in, that was not going to be a good goal. That was not going to be counted as a good goal. .2 seconds left. Golden Knights not only have to win this, but take a slap shot almost instantly. It's been done. That's why it's scary. You're not waving anybody off. The ref's like, dude, I just want to get this game over with. Pucks drop. Bruins win the faceoff. Game over. 4-3 Bruins. Bruins just slammed the Golden Knights. They crushed them. They squeezed them right instantly. They found the weak spot. They exploited it, and they won the hockey game. They ended up winning the hockey game tonight, everyone. Boston Bruins. Well done, Boston. Well done. I was pretty impressed to see the way that the Boston Bruins showed up tonight. When you can string 3 goals together like that, you're not going to lose a hockey game. You're not going to lose a hockey game. Let's talk about some of those finer details now. We have the shots, of course, barely a difference in shots. Of course, 32 for the Golden Knights, 28 for the Bruins. 13 penalty minutes for the Golden Knights, 15 for the Bruins, so pretty close with that. 28-19 hits in favor of the visitors, the Golden Knights. You do not think that the Golden Knights would be a more physical team than the Bruins, but here we are. 13 to 20 block shots, and I bet 10 of those block shots happened in the last 5 minutes. I bet McAvoy has at least 5 or 6 of those block shots. 18-13 giveaways, and with the Golden Knights giving up more, and 3-9 takeaways with the Bruins taking over 6 more pucks. So the Bruins' offensive opportunities, of course, displayed in the results of the game. The Bruins did up winning, even though it was by 1 goal. They still won the hockey game. Still won the hockey game. And it was a pretty impressive win, if I may say so myself. So Bruins, gotta say well done. Gotta say well done to the Bruins. But now we got Red Wings at Wild. Red Wings at Wild is going on. I'm gonna put that on the main television over here. So hang tight, everyone. Ultra rare. Give me that Wild. Give me that wild feeling. Hey, why'd you just come and leave? That's not cool. People just mad that I'm not actually showing a live feed of a game. Wild Red Wings. Oh, don't say that. Let it cool down. All right, everybody. We didn't actually get to this because I was too busy being stressed the F out. But I want to open a pack of hockey cards tonight, of course. Let's go. I'm going to go to the live scene for a second, or the big me. Hey, everybody. We caking here in the big old blue vest today, the big blue vest. And today, this evening, we'll pick out a pack of hockey cards. And I'm really excited to open a pack of hockey cards tonight. We'll see what we get as far as our pack, as I kind of randomly put my hand in here and see what we pull out. We got a pack of ice. One of my favorite sets. I think we got an ice for our netcast actually earlier. And even though I have no idea where my easels went, either my old or new ones, we will still try to enjoy the hockey pack. Lucas Raymond of the visiting Red Wings scores. Red Wings fans are living it up here in Minnesota. This pack feels thick, everybody, but I'm pretty sure it's a decoy. Feels like a decoy. Even though we got a decoy on our last one, everybody, it still had that one numbered card. Even though it was a rookie that's probably like never doing anything, it was still pretty cool. Yep. The decoys kind of have that like big divot in them. I don't know. I'm acting like I know stuff. I don't know anything about this. This is my like second year of collecting hockey cards, like semi-seriously. Oops. So that's the hard part right now is this camera. I don't like the way that it's angled that well. How far can I bring this until it's in the scene? All right. You watch Goal Caulfield. Goal Caulfield right here. Andrei Kuzmenko. Andrei Kuzmenko. And this year, Morrissey? Josh Morrissey. And this year, ice is going to be a completely different type of set. It's going to be a premium set, 1 pack per box. You're going to get the guaranteed stuff. Beautiful green, Predators, Roman Yossi, green parallel. These are, look at how gorgeous that is. I adore these green parallels. That is a gorgeous looking card. That is insane. Nashville Predators hop off. Purple. This might be a signature. This might be a signature. I think we actually have potential of getting a signature, everybody. This is insane. That would be crazy. 86? Is that Kucherov? Is 86 Kucherov? Hughes? Jack Hughes? Luke Hughes? It looks like a Hughes. Jack. Come on. Come on, everybody. Jack Hughes. Purple. Look at that gorgeous purple parallel. That is a beautiful card. Wow. A purple parallel of Jack Hughes? That's awesome. So far, we haven't gotten a Bruin or a Golden Knight. But a Jack Hughes? Yes. Yes, please. Don't tell me there's more. Okay. I would have been crazy screaming if there was something behind that. And it looks like we just have a Zach Apostchuk after that. Is this numbered? Just as purple. That is just so pretty. That is flawless. That's insane. Roman Yossi and Jack Hughes just dazzling out here. Beautiful pack. Beautiful pack. And everybody, unfortunately, I really didn't get to do a whole lot tonight as much as I was hoping to do. I'm going to have to kind of go back to the drawing board and figure out what's going on with my camera setup. I have no idea why I am struggling. I have no idea why I had my delay tonight. I wish I could give you a better answer, but I do not have one, everybody. However, I do really appreciate your support. For anybody that came here for this hour, I really had a lot of fun. However, the work grind is a real thing, and I gotta make sure that I'm mentally ready for the 9 to 5. So everybody, this is Week Haken. I had a really great time for those that showed up, and for those of you that couldn't make it, I'm sure you'll make it to the next stream. I hope you have a great night. I hope you enjoyed this for as much as we could, and next time I'll make sure that we'll have this figured out. Have a good night, everyone. This is Week Haken. I'll see you next time.